Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about chronic fatigue. This is a very, very serious subject because widows are really prone to chronic fatigue. We're not sleeping, we're just lost in our heart and soul, and we're not wanting to be out and about and doing anything, and it just draws on our energy and we become more and more depressed. It can be very much part of our physical makeup that we're struggling with. And if we just think, oh, well, this is just a grieving and there's nothing, we can do about it, we could be robbing ourselves of some quality of life. So chronic fatigue is to be taken seriously. I'm going to read out a few things here that will help you to understand chronic fatigue. Our mental health is affected by our broken hearts, and our broken hearts also affect our physical health. So we need to pay attention to this. Okay, treatments for chronic fatigue are aimed at our symptoms. First, I want you to increase your activities by planning some easy tasks every day. That could just be walking around the block. Getting yourself dressed and up out of bed can be something. If you're not doing that, then just doing that is a step in the right direction. I want you to keep a diary monitoring what you're doing and your progress. It's very important because we often don't see how well our heart is healing. But when we read back in our journals from a few months ago or a month ago, we say, oh, well, back at that a month ago or 2 months ago, I wasn't getting out of the house. Now I'm getting out once a week with my friends. You can start to see the progress, but you have to write it down. And now, another one is to challenge the negative thinking that's going to tell you, well, I can't do that. I can't tell you how many widows on my private Facebook page that are repairing their house or appliances, that their husband used to do it. And they talk about how something isn't working, and they go on to the YouTube channels and they find out what they can do, and they try it. And maybe sometimes it doesn't work and they have to still call a repairman, but they try it first. So please, challenge any negative thoughts that you can't do this, and try it before you give up on yourself, even before you try. Focus on one thing, and you feel so great when it gets accomplished and that you have finished a task. I want you to talk to your doctor about nutrition and about whether you can see a nutritionist about changing your diet, maybe eating a little bit differently, maybe drinking a little less cola and coffee. Although I am a coffee drinker, I do try to drink a little less cola and coffee by drinking some herbal tea. And maybe that would be something you could try. It's all about taking some action steps to try and get yourself out of this chronic fatigue. And if it's a physical ailment, you may need to see your doctor and get some doctor's advice. And a lot of times, chronic fatigue goes hand in hand with lack of sleep. So you may need to address that with your doctor. Please, you are valuable, and don't accept a life where you find it hard to get out of bed, or you find it hard to go for a walk around the neighborhood, or you refuse invitations to go out with your friends because you just don't have the energy. Don't assume that this is all about the grieving. It can easily turn into chronic fatigue, which is a physical ailment that you might need help for. It's not always as black and white and as simple as people think it is for you to just, pull up your straps and get going. I hope this has helped you. Please subscribe to my channel and come back to me again another day. Bye-bye.